Welcome to Big Time Ninja. You're here. This is the FINA and UNAA Qualifier for the 13U divisions and all older divisions for both FINA and UNAA. We're going to be going through the endurance course right now, going through all the rules, and then you'll also have a demo video at the end. We will also, the day of the competition, do a rules walkthrough. We can answer questions, so make sure you pay attention closely right now because we won't be going through everything the day of the competition. So, for the endurance course, you have a 3-minute time limit. Both FINA and UNAA are points-based courses, which means if you ever fail an obstacle, you won't get a point for that obstacle, but you'll have to go to the start of the next obstacle. You can still earn points throughout the rest of the course. For FINA, each obstacle is worth 1 point. For UNAA, they're worth 1 or 2 points, and I'll point out those differences when we get to those obstacles on the course. Your starting platform is going to be right here on this red pad. You will have 2 judges because there are 2 different leagues, FINA and UNAA, and your time is 3 minutes. Your time will start on the go. We'll give you a count on 3, 2, 1, go, and it starts when we say go. Anytime we're going through this obstacle course, I will be telling you what you can use. If I don't mention it, that means you cannot use it. All right, so obstacle number 1, you'll be starting right here. We'll have chalk available for you at the start line if you'd like. You can use your own chalk as well. And obstacle number 1, you can use hands and feet anywhere on any of these steps to get to this red pad dismount here. Also, you should know that for the older divisions, there may be adjustments to the course, and we'll go through those the day of the competition. Obstacle number 2, you can use hands and feet on this ring, this rope, and then your dismount platform is on this red pad here. Obstacle number 3, you can use hands and feet on the pipes, only on the silver and blue portions. You cannot use the red support portions or the silver part at the bottom, but you can use the silver part on the top. And like I said, you can use hands and feet if you'd like to get all the way through to get onto this red dismount pad here. From here, you can use this truss if you'd like to get over the next obstacle. On this obstacle, this is a hands-only obstacle. You can use your hands on this trapeze bar, this dropping bar. It will drop when you grab onto it. This ring, this red bar, silver bar, and your dismount platform here. To your next obstacle, you'll be starting here on this red platform, and from here you can use hands on these rings, and then you can use hands and feet anywhere on this top board, bottom board, and foothold here. This can freely spin all the way around. You are not allowed to grab any of the bars or clamps on the back side, but from here you can spin this around as many times as you'd like. To get through, you can re-grab on if you need to, but from here you can use this trapeze, this ring, and then dismount here. Your next obstacle, the DNA shelves. You can use your hands only on this obstacle, and you can use any part of the shelf. Red or blue paint is totally fine, but as you'll notice, these are all connected. So if one of them spins, all of them spin. Use as many or as few as you'd like to get to this round at the end. You'll see in the demo video, but there will be a red pad that'll be right here at the end during your course run. Next obstacle, you'll be coming over this way to the rock wall. Your starting platform, this red box. You can use one or both of these wooden rings with your hands. You can use hands and feet on any of the holds that are on the rock wall. Okay, so hands and feet on here, here, here. The holds that are up here, that hold inside or outside the donut. Hands and feet here, there's a hold there as well. And your dismount is onto this red platform. Note that this one, for the older divisions, we will be taking out holds and potentially some of these footholds as well, which you'll see the day of. From this one, once you dismount, you can go past and come over to your next starting platform, which is right here. Balance agility. You can use the blue tops of these, the white PVC part of these. Some of them spin more than others. You can use any part of this trampoline, red, blue, or white, and then also you can use any part of this rope to get to this red pad here. We will have chalk here for you as well, if you'd like. Next obstacle. On this one, there will be different rules as we get into the older divisions, but for 13U, you can use hands on the eye and on the ring and swing out. This is a force move you must catch. Rings are only allowed on this second red hold, and as you engage onto it, it'll drop and may spin, and then you have to dismount to this red pad. This truss is in play for the dismount. Any trusses that are right next to a dismount are in play. So same thing for the obstacle beforehand. That truss is right there. You can use it on your dismount. For the older divisions, and we'll tell you this the day of as well, is you will likely be starting with 2 rings and have to put a ring on it, launch the next one, both rings, and drop. Before we go to the next obstacle, this obstacle here. From here, you are going into this entire section. There are a couple of force moves here, but you can use hands only on this obstacle, and you can use any of these rings. You can use these 2 pipes. The black pipe you have to use below those silver pieces. You're not allowed to grab above there. And you're going to this silver pipe here. Parker, what's the rule on touching this? Yeah? Okay. Yep, incidental on this is totally fine. But intentions you go around, grab on this pipe here. And from there, we're going to continue going through. Same rules on this black one. Below those silver collars is okay. And you can use the nunchuck, this pipe, this ring to get to your dismount here as well. This is 1 point for FINA. For UNAA, touching this black pipe or anything past it will count as 1 point, and dismount will count as your 2nd point. You do have a force move. You are forced to engage this silver bar before you can go through the rest of this course, or this obstacle. From here, you have chalk available if you'd like again. This is also a 1 point FINA obstacle, but 2 point for UNAA, the cliff boxes. This is a hands-only obstacle. You can use your hands on this ring, and you can use your hands on any of the red holds on the inside or the outside of these boxes in any configuration you'd like. These you'll see in the demo, but these, when you grab, can swing and swivel. And as you see inside here, there are 2 holds inside. There's holds on the back side. Use whichever ones you'd like to get over here. Touching this second box will be your 1st point for UNAA. And then dismounting, you can use that hold here. Dismounting out of this pad here will be your 2nd point for UNAA and your 1st point for FINA, since it's a 1 point obstacle for FINA. Last obstacle, the hoverboards. You can use hands only on this obstacle. Hands allowed on this trapeze bar. And then hands are allowed on any of the red holds, whether it's a special delivery hold or the holds at the bottom, in order to get all the way through and get to your dismount box, which will be right here. We'll show you the day of the competition.